at 10 o'clock with Matthew Bannister. 11 of the 13 so-called moles at BL's car plant at Cowley have lost their appeals against being sacked for telling lies when they applied for their jobs. One of the 11, Stephanie Grant, admitted lying but denied being involved in a plot. She was later asked about her political views.
I support a newspaper which is called Socialist Action. I read it and I buy it. I'm a socialist and I am a union activist. And I think that there's nothing wrong with being a socialist, or being a union activist, and being a woman and wanting to work. And if anybody here is going to say that that's what my crime is, then they're going to have to look at 1984, if you ask me.
Car sales in Britain are booming, and one of the main reasons is that people want the new A registration. Sales in the first 10 days of this month were up 26% on the same period last year. The man in an Oregon hospital suffering from amnesia has now been finally identified as the brother of a Manchester electronics engineer. Mantis Kashunas was identified by a friend of the family, as Rod Sharp reports.
The identification was brief and emotional. Theodoros Rajauskas, a friend of the Kashunas family from Australia, arrived at the hospital in the small hours of Monday morning. There is no doubt in Mr. Rajauskas' mind that this is Mantis Kashunas, the 24-year-old son of his close friend and partner in an antiques business in Melbourne. But while he recognized Mantis, there was no answering flash of recognition from the man whose amnesia has brought him to the attention of the world.
The Pope has returned to Rome after his two-day pilgrimage to the shrine at Lourdes in southwest France. He described his visit as one of the most beautiful experiences of his life. Another man on the move tonight is Joshua Nkomo, leader of the opposition party in Zimbabwe. He's flying home to Harare after 5 months of self-imposed exile in Britain. And finally, news tonight that some of the legends of British rock music are to get together for one of the most star-studded concerts ever, with the Prince and Princess of Wales in the audience. Members of groups including The Who, the Rolling Stones and Led Zeppelin will be joining guitarist Eric Clapton at the Royal Albert Hall in London next month. That's it. More Radio 1 news at midnight.
Oh, boy. What a spot to be in. This was one situation the construction company wasn't equipped to handle. Time was also against them. At any second, the tractor could slip off the edge to disaster. Suddenly, Bob remembered international rescue. Within seconds, John, in Thunderbird 5, had picked up the SOS.
That's right. You get the picture?
But you can't reach the tractor because of the state of the ground.
The explosions cut the ground up so bad, we just daren't chance our weight on it.
Okay, Mr. Gray, we're on our way. I told him we'd be there, Father. I hope I did right.
Of course you did right, son. What's that supposed to mean, anyway?
I left the name of the guy who's going to be rescued to last.
Why, who is it?
Eddie Houseman.
Eddie Houseman? Hey, Father, he knows it.
I'm very loud all of a sudden. That's Dance Society, one of the tracks on the B-side of the 12-inch version of the current single Wake Up, which the Laird played earlier on. What's wrong with having a theme tune, by the way? I heard you saying something about that. You well.
I like it.
On tonight's programme, we've got sessions from the Redskins, a new one from them, and also a repeat of our recent session from the Poptitions. And the Poptitions would like to say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
My name's John.
His name's John.
What have I got?
What has he got?
I've got my glasses on.
He's got his glasses on.
I've got my glasses on my face.
A good pair of glasses shouldn't go to waste.
I look after my spectacles because they look after me.
He looks after his spectacles because they look after him. Without his spectacles, his life would be so grim, 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 grim. So dim and grim without his glasses. He just wouldn't be him without his glasses.
Without my glasses.
He's got his glasses on his face.
But one day, when I was running in a sack race, my glasses fell off onto the running track and someone behind me accidentally hopped on top of them and damaged them really badly. So I won the race.
He won the race.
But look what happened to my glasses.
They passed his glasses.
If I'd have come last, I wouldn't have had this
Very nasty experience. He's got his glasses on his face.
And then there was another occasion on which someone stole one of the side pieces of my glasses and I had to stick a biro in its place. Please don't wreck my spectacles. Try not to knock them about. It'll be a pretty poor lookout if you do. I need my glasses to see me through. The kind of job of work to do. They're very hard-working glasses.
People say he looks like a Burke in his glasses.
Yeah, but I don't think I do. I've got my glasses on my face.
He's got his glasses in the proper place.
I've got my glasses on my face.
He's not got his glasses in his glasses case.
National Health Styly, those are the Poptitions, the first from them. Hello, everybody. An unusual group and a fine one, I think. And here's a confusing thing, because I got a note from a mate of mine in Holland a few weeks ago, saying that Nick Cave's new band was called the Tough Monks. So I said, oh, this sounds interesting, and I got in touch with Rough Trade, and they said, no, that was the name of the band which he had earlier on in Australia, pre-Boys Next Door and pre-Birthday Party, obviously. And so I took that, and then the fellow in Holland, I said this, and I told him he got it all wrong, and he sent me a record by the Tough Monks, which was recorded last year, and it was recorded in... at Richmond Recorders, May 1982, it says, and it's certainly Nick Cave and Mick Harvey's on it as well, and Roland Howard and a couple of other citizens, Linda Morrison on drums. I should like to know more about this, actually, whether it is an old record that's just been reissued or what. Frankly, I don't know. It's called After the Fireworks.
Just because I haven't spoken, I don't mean that I've forgotten. It's not a bad thing, it's just one damn mess we got ourselves in. Now these flames will freeze. Now here come the waterworks, this fireworks bringing me to my knees. The music, your fingers, the night of the night of the night of the night, alone.
Well, there you are. Those are the Tough Monks, and after the fireworks recorded last year, May 1982, and it's on A Go-Go Records, which is an Australian label, as far as I know. And I should like to know more about that. I hate not knowing things, but as I say on this one, I know nothing. And if my friend in Holland, Martin, can actually hear this programme, thanks for sending it to me. I can't say his other name because it's a name which is perfectly all right if you're Dutch, but in English it's extremely rude. So thank you, Martin, anyway, for sending us the record. Meet and greet Mr. Vincent.
I can't even find a job to pay
That's Black Crucial, and Mr. Vincent, the title of it, a Jamaican release, of course. And it's very worrying when you're driving around, when you're riding your bicycle around in central London, because, I mean, obviously you have to, get knocked off your bike, as I did not all that long ago, but you're always having to take evasive action because, particularly from motorbikes, as I mentioned before, because they tend to weave in and out of the traffic a bit and forget that cyclists are likely to be doing the same. But the other real problem are pedestrians, who, when they don't hear a noise, just step out into the pavement without bothering to look and see if there's anything coming. So I invested recently, actually I'm not quite sure that I did invest, I think somebody gave it to me, to be perfectly honest with you, in a horn, so for one night only I can be a real disc jockey. Great, okay, moving and grooving. These are the Redskins, and this is for Paul of the Antisocial Workers, the first from the band tonight. It's called Young and Proud.
Down in the meadow, under the brook, catfish are waiting for the hook. Old Lady Blackbird flirts with the scarecrow, scarecrow is waving at the moon. Oh, Mr. Moon makes hearts everywhere go bump, bump, with the magic of June.
muscular, fellas, muscular. That's the Redskins, the first from them, and Young and Proud, the name of it. And I was talking earlier on to a member of the band, and he was telling me that some people have been having trouble getting hold of their Lean On Me Unionise single, excuse me, and it's distributed by Rough Trade and Pinnacle, in case you want to tell your friendly neighbourhood record shop that information so they can get you the record. And speaking of Rough Trade, I was also just speaking on what a wonderful medium radio is, you see. I mean, television's all right and so on, but it's radio for me, basically. I'm a radio man. And I can now tell you all that there is that you need to know about the Tough Monks record, because I was talking while the Redskins were playing there to Lindy Morrison, who, as I mentioned earlier on, played drums on the Tough Monks record, and she said all it was there was a half an hour left over at the end of a birthday party recording session, 5 o'clock in the morning, she said, and so they just did that record, the one-off, on, as I say, by the Tough Monks, and it's on A Go-Go Records, and she reckons that this self-same Rough Trade probably have a few copies of that around if you want to try and get hold of one through them. And, well, thanks again, Lindsay, for phoning up and telling me, because I should have, well, wouldn't have slept tonight, but I should have been worrying about it until I found out. This is from Miss Rhapsody and Slam Stewart from the Stomping of the Savoy LP.
Sweet man, sweeter than sweet man, happiness sweet man, you haven't heard how. Dancing, I claim is just one of his charms, but when I'm in his arms, I yell like, well, there's more to tell about my sweet man. Heaven's a sweet man, couldn't be beat man, he has oceans of style. One kiss from his badness sends the conscience out on trips, my sweet man, he's driving me wild.
Terrific. That's Miss Rhapsody and Slam Stewart from the LP Stomping of the Savoy, and it was called Sweet Man. And over the weekend, I was really selfish. I took a day off from listening to demo tapes and reading fanzines to go up to Shelsley Walsh Hill Climb, near Shelsley Walsh, actually, is where it is at, but, I mean, it's vaguely near Kidderminster, I suppose. And I took the 3 senior frog children with me, and we spent the night in a hotel there. And some people there very decently let me buy them a drink. This is the kind of, that's what happens to you if you're a showbiz. People come up and say, hey, buy us a... No, they didn't say, hey, buy us a drink, actually. I offered to. That's the kind of generous person that I am. And so this is for Noel, Porky and Piglet, who are very keen to hear something by the Cramps. And so they shall, and so shall you.
Happy night today.
those are the Cramps, complete with that old Peter Gunn riff, of course, and Drug Train. And it was a very well organised event, Shelsley Walsh. I mean, it's the first time I'd been in a long time, and there was no trouble. The extraordinary thing, which hadn't happened for a long time at any event that I went to, any motoring event in particular, was that having once paid your admission, that was it. I mean, there was a little enclosure where you could go and sit down, and on a particularly advantageous part of the track, as it were, or to the edge of it, of course. And you didn't have to pay any extra to sit there, which was quite extraordinary. I was really amazed by that, and gratified as well. So a ripple for the Midland Automobile Club who put it on. And they also got a place where, a supervised place for children to play, which is very useful. And again, I've never seen that before. And also some VDU things, so that you could actually have the times of the cars as they whizzed up. You could see the seconds clicking away and so on, and they stopped and told you the final time. Good. So this was the people that I was sitting in front of me too. I was telling all about when I'd gone there.